Welcome to MJ Sailing. We're Matt and Jessica, a couple that left Michigan for the nomadic lifestyle 7 years ago. Recently, we refitted an aluminum boat to sail to the Arctic and explore some of the more remote areas of the planet. Thanks for joining the adventure. This morning we're out exploring the Devonshire coast a little bit more. When I posted a photo on Facebook yesterday of us out sailing with Julian, somebody commented that on the Plymouth Sound apparently every Sunday they do races, kind of like a personal timing thing. I think it goes from 9:30 in the morning to 11. It goes from the Mount Batten breakwater just behind us out to the breakwater of the Plymouth Sound and back, and you just time yourself, and I don't really know all the rules. We didn't get on a boat because it was so last minute, but we thought we'd take our bikes out here this morning. And although it was kind of spitting on us as we left the marina, overcast, things are starting to clear. And the boats are kind of like all the way at the sound right now, so we're waiting for them to come back. But the beach is full of people, the water is full of sailboats, so lots of action today, and I think it's going to be a good afternoon. To get a little bit better of a view of the boats that are just getting out into the sound, we've now come down to like the Mount Batten boardwalk. I'm not sure if that's what it's called. And just in time as we were getting down here, we saw the Dad's Cat Hissy Fit of 1495, which belongs to Simon, who gave us the tour of Multi-Hull Center. So it looks like he's out enjoying himself today on the water, doing some pretty good speeds.
I think he's lapping everybody.
Yeah. Maybe next Sunday we'll get on a boat. The weather behind us, this is where it's coming from. The sun has disappeared and the wind picked up. The temperatures dropped like 5 or 10 degrees, kind of like how it feels just before it rains. And since nothing is open, there are no shelters to sit and wait anything out, so we don't know if this trip may get cut short due to weather. Might be cycling home in some pouring rain here in just a few minutes, but we're really determined to try and wait it out and watch the boats come back in. So as I was just saying that the weather may be cutting our trip short today, might not be the only thing. Someone ripped their pants.
I'm not going to show any too much scan at least, but...
Matt the Flasher.
Yeah, I go to step on the bike or get on the bike and hear type of thing, and there's a bunch of people around. It was very embarrassing, so we got I don't have a stapler with me, sewing kit, or any tape, so... But the shop's open tomorrow, retail shop's open tomorrow, so I can actually get a new pair of jeans. Exciting.
We get to go shopping. Yeah, unfortunately with the amount of small children around, I don't think we want to be walking around while Matt has a big hole in the front of his pants. So I think we're going to just like stay against the wall here, wait for the boats to come back, and then we're going to have to head back to the boat to do some repairs or go shopping. Johnson, let's get out of here. And on our way out, we'll be able to see the entrance to Sutton Harbor Marina. Let's go check that out real quick. Almost see the entrance. And right there is the entrance to Sutton Harbor Marina. You can see the lock, it's open right now because we're at high water. But that's where Elements is and where we'll hopefully be getting out of not too long from now. I took the shortcut. Yeah. We decided to stop for a little snack on our way back since the rain seems to be holding off a bit longer than we thought, and there's just these gorgeous trails in the woods. We've been cycling them, lots of people have been walking them, like little creeks that run back here. Yeah, I don't know why we didn't get out and find this stuff earlier. Oh, there's the female.
Uh-huh. Yeah, there's two females running away.
They're all trying to get some
they're
milk.
trying to get. Like, stop it!
Leave me alone. Man, there's such beautiful trails like right in our backyard. Now I'm really upset that it took us so long to get a new wheel thrown over our bikes so we could finally start riding them, apparently, into rocks and walls.
Oops, sorry.
Matt's getting in the way of my baby ducks. My little chicklets. Starting to grow.
Yeah.
And of course, what's right behind you? Blue skies.
It's beautiful now.
I know. What happened? Wouldn't it figure that we pack up to head home because of the rain, and lo and behold, gorgeous blue sunny skies. But I still don't think we would have been able to make a full day of it because Matt still can't go around with a big hole in the front of his pants. But we can still have a picnic at the waterfront with our little duckies. All right, pull out some of those cheese and crackers.
You want a sandwich?
Or a sandwich, that works too.
I will get close to your heartache if you want to open your door. I'm feeling kinda lost when your mind is hiding whatever that is choking your chest. I can see it in your eyes that you're shaking 'cause you're holding it back. Maybe you'll make up your mind now. I'm here by your side, so let it all out of me.
We do have another beautiful sunny day, and Matt's changed
Into something without holes in the crotch?
So we're going to try and make it out to the Yealm today, but after 10 miles on bicycles yesterday, we decided it's best to take the bus.
It's another to the Yealm, is it?
It's like 10 miles each
and
way.
It's uphill both ways.
So once we got there, we'd have no energy to explore it. It's gonna get really loud. So anyway, we're gonna hop a bus and go explore it today. Almost there. It's a really pretty ride so far. Now we have been dropped off in the town of Noss Mayo by St. Peter's Church, and there's supposed to be this really great walk, I think 8 miles long, that goes like all around the headlands out to the coast and back to the town of Noss Mayo. So we're going to do that now. We've got, I think, 3 hours on our side. So lots of walking to do, but so much to see. There's so many levels of homes here. It's just beautiful, and they all have these like great balconies that look on the water. So I can definitely see why this is like a resort second home place for many people from the bigger cities. Right now we're on this little wooden footpath along the water, and everything in here is just so green, and you step outside, not that the town is incredibly busy or noisy, but it's just like you've entered your own little private world here, and it's so peaceful and so green, and I'm so happy that we're out here.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun.
We're passing by this estate right now behind us, and it looks to die for. I am so jealous. I'm assuming they like rent it out as part of like an Airbnb, but there's all these decks, private decks that lead out, and you get to overlook the entrance to the Yealm. So you're overlooking the English Channel, and on a day like today, oh man, would I love to be sitting out there with a cheese board and some wine. But this hike is pretty good too. And now to the field with sheep. This place has everything. We're like a third of the way through it.
Oh my gosh!
Oh yeah, this is the view of the people sitting and enjoying their wine and cheese. I could deal with that. And we've also just come up on Sellers Bay, which Matt and I have been trying to find out exactly where it is. It's like right at the entrance to the Elm. There is a sandbar, but as soon as you get past it, there's an anchorage, and we had heard about it from friends. It's like a good spot that if you're kind of coastal without having to go up the river. I already see about 2 boats, a couple more headed in, so it looks like a pretty popular spot, and who knows if we'll get elements there once she's out of the marina, but pretty good place just to hang out, I'd say. Set of Coast Guard cottages for rent, and the nice place we're looking at, and where we'd have our boat. Places for everyone to stay.
We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life.
Holding the door for me.
Uh-huh.
That's kind.
I'm a gentleman.
Still nice views of the entrance to the river here. This place kicks butt. And the greenery. Oh my gosh, the greenery. It is so amazing. And then the colors of the water, just like the aquas and then the emeralds. I'm really enjoying myself.
See the little path you have to take? Deep water there. I don't know without the polarized lens on. Man, you do have to get real tight in there, don't you?
Yeah. Gotta hug like right along the coast here. But it looks like plenty of boats have done it before. I think elements would have no problem tucking in there.
No.
We hope. Now we are at the part of the bluff that shows the entrance to the Yealm, and I think, yep, you would go in right there. But about 2 weeks ago, we were in this spot here with Julian on his Daz Cat Easy Tiger, sailing it around. So many boats were coming in for the day, and I think we had mentioned a few videos before, the Yealm is a spot that you can only come for day trips right now, and they won't let you stay overnight. But there is one more spot over here, I think it's called Wembury, and it doesn't actually belong to any harbor. It's not inside the Plymouth Sound, and it's not inside the Yealm, so there's really like no harbor master watching over it. So that is one of the spots that people are allowed to stay overnight legally on their boats right now, which today it actually does look pretty calm, but because it's exposed to the south, and usually the winds are out of the south, you're always on a lee shore. So we had been looking at a few days that we could get elements out for like a night or two and stay there, but pretty much up until today when we're out here walking, there hadn't been a day. So I don't know. We'll keep our eyes open, but not too much longer for being locked down in the marina anyway, we hope.
Properly stunning. It's each spot is just so different when we're looking at the Yealm and the population there, or the houses and stuff like that, which are quaint and pretty. But you come around and each step along, you get the river look, you get the harbour, and coming out into that bay, and then this is unbelievably pretty.
Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
Too cute. You're like my kitty when she thinks she can hide from me. Hi. That's where you guys go play. It's a beautiful day out. This hike just keeps getting better and better. We're coming across these beautiful farmhouses now that we've turned to head back inland. And all these cute little sheep out playing for the day. And the sun is shining on us. Yeah, this is definitely a perfect day. I'm not sure what yesterday would have been like, but we saved up our energy. We're able to do this hike justice.
Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. You and I, we got it. We don't need no more.
Ending our trip now back in the town of Noss Mayo, and we did get back just a little bit before we have to catch our bus, so now we can really experience it because we weren't sure how long the walk was going to take us. And now we're getting towards low tide, so it's interesting to get to see all the boats drying out. And we've heard there is a little causeway, like a stone or concrete walkway that leads from one side of the river to the other, which at low tide you get the chance to walk across. I think we're still too early for that, but it's a pretty cool concept, so you don't have to like walk all the way out to where they have a bridge.
So what do you think, Jess?
Right now I'm a little bit hot and sweaty. We just walked up a big hill, but
Gross.
I know. Luckily the showers are open, so at least I can go home and wash before eating stir fry.
You know, I'm not out of breath. I'm not that sweaty.
No, it's just me.
Someone needs to work out a
I
little
do.
bit.
I've been eating too much ice cream. We had such an amazing hike today. It was well worth the trip to come out here. Of course, we wanted to be out here with elements so bad, but because that may not happen, I was not going to let the chance pass us by to come out here at all. So
yeah, simple bus ride, about 30-minute bus ride to get out here. We were going to do it with the bikes, but we wouldn't have been able to do the hike, I think.
No, I don't think so.
Like jello yesterday from
and
just
we
going 10
may
miles.
have gotten run over by cars. There's some narrow roads here.
I would not want to ride a bike around here at all.
But as we're saying, there was a bus coming out like 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock in the morning. And we're like, I think like 4 or 5 hours will be enough. It wasn't. We should have come out here at 8 o'clock in the morning and spent all freaking day here because it is awesome.
Just on that hike alone would have been, it could have had a picnic. It would have been a wonderful afternoon, a wonderful day. But instead we ran it pretty much.
We did.
It was a very, very quick route. And we kind of just run and shoot photos and videos.
But we're very thankful to have come out here. So lots of people recommended it. We started researching it. It turned out to be a not to miss spot. So anyone that comes out here, do come to the River Yealm, Noss Mayo area, do the hike. It's
Maybe we'll have
amazing.
to do it next weekend too.
Yeah, we'll see. Stay tuned. You'll find out.
Whoa, you left me to pieces. Yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium. Life is so easy. Whoa, you left me to pieces. Yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium. me to pieces. Yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium.